Hello and welcome to this presentation of how to get a good night's sleep by Marart with another simple and easy painting technique demo. Hope you like it, share it and please subscribe to the channel for support. How to get a good night's sleep. Good sleeping habits provide people with a rejuvenating sleep every night. A person who does not have good sleeping habits will always be prone to several kinds of sleep disorders that are not too easy to treat. It is true that sleep disorders have corresponding solutions in the field of healthcare industry these days. But people should never let themselves be victimized by these medical conditions, for each of it can destroy their health status permanently, especially when not treated immediately. Sleep disorders are included in the list of main reasons why many people in this world suffer from sleepless nights every year. The most effective way to improve the quality of sleep that a person can achieve every night is to rely on all benefits that good sleeping habits can provide. It is important to have an excellent quality of sleep every night. This is because it's the only thing that can help a person to stay strong and full of energy during day hours. In addition to that, good quality of nightly sleep also helps a person to be healthy every day. It can strengthen the immune system of an individual naturally. 8 hours of sleep is the most recommended amount of resting time for all people in this world during evening hours. Those people who usually fail to sleep for almost 8 hours every night suffer from serious medical conditions and diseases like cancer and heart diseases in the end. Science contains the most comprehensive explanation for all these things. Good quality of sleep has so many benefits to offer in a human body, aside from good health status and overwhelming energy. Guess what? It has an amazing ability to increase the daily productivity rate of an individual, since it has positive effects on the brain function and mental health of an individual. Sleep can help people fight the negative effects of stress and tiredness more effectively every day. It's something that alters the consciousness of an individual while resting during evening hours. This naturally occurring state allows the mental health and body of a person to be rejuvenated regularly every morning. If people will never sleep regularly at night, their bodies will suffer from several kinds of serious medical conditions and diseases. Poor quality of sleep usually encourages the brain to release several kinds of harmful toxins in the different parts of a human body. These toxins allow a human body to suffer from cancer, heart diseases, obesity, overweight cases, and other dangerous medical conditions that are not too easy to treat. Poor quality of sleep can also make a person weak and irritated every day. It's one of the things that can make a person vulnerable to the negative effects of stress every day. An individual has to sleep for almost 8 hours every night in order to experience all benefits that a rejuvenating sleep can provide. Effective ways to achieve a good quality of nightly sleep. There are so many things that can affect the ability of a person to achieve a good quality of sleep every night. One of these factors is an uncomfortable sleeping environment. Those people who usually sleep in places that are always surrounded with light have uncomfortable sleeping environments. The same thing goes to those individuals whose bedrooms are not too far from public highways, where several kinds of noises that can be produced by vehicles and pedestrians are always available. One of the most effective ways to have a good quality of nightly sleep is to prepare a safe and comfortable sleeping environment. Look for a place that's always free and protected from noise pollution that can be produced by several kinds of environmental noises. Construct a bedroom in its area and provide its windows with wonderful curtains where sunlight can't enter during sunrise. An excellent sleeping environment refers to a place that's totally inaccessible for all things that can disturb a person while sleeping, like environment noises and light. Another effective way to achieve a good quality of sleep every night is to practice good sleeping habits regularly. Don't use mobile phones and portable computers at night, especially while preparing to sleep. The light that comes from the screen of the electronic devices that were stated has strong impact to the ability of a person to sleep easily at night. Don't eat several amounts of food at night, and avoid eating midnight snacks, for all these things have negative effects to the ability of a person to achieve good quality of nightly sleep as well. Learn how to relax while preparing to sleep. Remember, people can't afford to be restless and afraid of something while preparing to sleep. Try to learn how to relax an hour before bedtime, for it can also help in providing a human body with a rejuvenating sleep during evening hours. Time management plays an important role in the process of providing a person with a rejuvenating sleep every night. It's one of the most significant factors that can really help a person to sleep for almost 8 hours during evening hours, while aiming to have a good quality of sleep. Time management usually allows a person to manage a set of activities more effectively during day hours. It can help a person to accomplish a task faster and more efficiently from time to time. Proper time management can always provide a person with a chance to attain a good quality of sleep every night, since it works excellently in the process of preventing stressful moments. It's one of the things that can help a person fight the negative effects of stress more effectively. Time management can also provide a person with a sufficient amount of time for relaxation every night while preparing to sleep, and it starts with the ability of a person to keep a regular schedule. It's really important to keep a regular schedule while aiming to achieve a good quality of nightly sleep every night. This is because it can help a person manage several tasks easily, while reserving sufficient amount of time for sleep during evening hours. Time management and sleep. Proper time management is very important in the process of organizing a regular schedule. It helps people maximize the use of time in their daily routines. To keep a regular schedule can provide several kinds of amazing benefits in the daily living of a person. First, it allows a person to save more time in the process of accomplishing a set of tasks. Therefore, it works excellently in the process of increasing the daily productivity of an individual. Second, it's a powerful protection against stress that people can use regularly to keep their daily living happy and highly protected from the negative effects of stress as the time passes by. In other words, it can also help people protect themselves from several kinds of sleep disorders that can be associated with stress and anxiety. But the most interesting benefit that it can offer in the daily living of all people in this world is a good quality of nightly sleep. Time management allows a person to keep a regular schedule in a very excellent way. An 8-hour sleep during evening hours will never be too difficult for a person to achieve with the help of this amazing strategy. It will not just provide a person with a rejuvenating sleep every night, but also, it can help a person to be more enthusiastic and full of energy during day hours. It also encourages a person to spend more time on recreational activities during day hours, instead of having a siesta. Those people who don't want to be victimized by any type of sleep disorder for the rest of their lives should never hesitate to rely on all benefits that proper time management can provide in their daily living. The process of regulating sleep cycles has never been too easy in this world, especially to those professional individuals and businessmen who don't have consistent work schedules. This is a huge burden in the daily living of those individuals who want to have a good quality of sleep in their daily living. There are so many ways to regulate sleep cycles naturally. People don't need to rely on sleeping pills while trying to regulate their sleep cycles more effectively. Some of the new discoveries in the field of science nowadays have proven all individuals in this world can naturally regulate their sleep cycles without spending a lot of effort by changing their sleeping environment positively and controlling their diet more efficiently. Read the remaining parts of this chapter to understand the most effective ways on how to regulate sleep cycles naturally. Many people have inconsistent schedules due to their job descriptions and nature of work. Such reality makes the process of achieving a good quality of sleep more difficult for almost 50% of the total population in this world. But with the help of science and modern technology, scientists have successfully discovered the most effective ways on how to naturally regulate sleep cycles when needed. 2 steps on how to naturally regulate sleep cycles. There are 2 steps to follow while aiming to regulate sleep cycles naturally. Sleeping pills are not needed in the process of completing all these steps. First, try to create a sleeping environment that's always inaccessible for light. Construct a bedroom in an area that's always protected from sunlight and provide its windows with curtains. Make sure that its location is not too close in places where environmental noises are always available, like public highways, streets, and playgrounds. Good sleeping environment is one of the most effective strategies that people can use to regulate their sleep cycles naturally in accordance to the sudden changes in their schedules. But this is not enough in providing good quality of sleep for those individuals who don't have consistent schedules. The second step on how to naturally regulate sleep cycles is to have a quick change in diet. Don't eat for almost 16 hours while preparing for a new change in sleep schedule. This is the most important strategy that a person has to execute while aiming to regulate sleep cycles naturally. It can help people adapt to new changes in their sleep schedules more effectively without relying on all benefits that sleeping pills can offer. These steps on how to regulate sleep cycles naturally are 100% safe and effective. Remember these steps always while aiming to learn the most effective ways on how to naturally regulate sleep cycles. It's unwise to rely on sleeping pills, since these products contain synthetic ingredients that can cause harmful side effects on a human body. Relaxing bedtime routine is always important in the process of providing a person with good quality of sleep every night. It's something that can help a person fall asleep easily during evening hours without taking a sleeping pill that's very harmful and full of synthetic ingredients. The comprehensive knowledge on how to relax more effectively before bedtime is a great advantage for those people who want to have an excellent bedtime routine in their daily living. Excellent bedtime routine is one of the things that can help a person to sleep more comfortably during evening hours. Several individuals in the different parts of the globe have already proven that relaxing bedtime routine works excellently in the process of providing an individual with a rejuvenating sleep every day. This is because it encourages a person to relax and rest more comfortably while preparing to sleep. It's something that can relieve all negative effects of stress and tiredness in a human body in a very efficient way. It will never fail the expectations of those individuals who always want to be protected from the negative effects of sleep disorders like insomnia for the rest of their lives. Some people consider it the most effective solution to all problems of those individuals who always suffer from sleepless nights. In this chapter, people will learn the most effective ways on how to achieve a relaxing bedtime routine. Establish relaxing bedtime routine with these steps. The process of creating a relaxing bedtime routine takes a lot of time and effort. A person who really wants to have a good quality of sleep every day should never give up in the completion of all its standard requirements. One of the most important things that a person has to accomplish while aiming to understand the real meaning of a relaxing bedtime routine is a regular or fixed schedule. There's a need to master the most effective tips on proper time management while aiming to create an excellent bedtime routine. Remember, proper time management allows a person to accomplish several tasks faster and most efficiently every day. It's something that can provide an individual with a sufficient amount of time for relaxation and sleep during evening hours. A person who wants to have a good quality of sleep every night should perform a relaxing activity an hour before bedtime. One good example of a relaxing activity that a person can perform while preparing to sleep is to lie on a bed for several minutes while thinking of happy moments in life. Turn off the lights and don't use any type of electronic gadget at this stage. Play a relaxing music with slow tempo and wonderful melody while relaxing, and then turn off the player when it's already time to sleep. Don't forget to organize an excellent bedtime schedule while aiming to achieve the best benefits that a relaxing bedtime routine can provide to all people in this world who deserve to be protected from the negative effects of restlessness, irritability, sleeplessness, and serious medical conditions for the rest of their lives. Many people in this world believe that better living starts with good sleeping habits. Scientific studies have proven that good quality of sleep can help people stay strong and full of energy in their daily living. Such things play an important role in the process of enhancing the overall status of an individual. People can live happily for the rest of their lives if all of them will never fail to achieve all requirements that are necessary in achieving a good quality of sleep. Good sleeping habits were proven effective when it comes to the process of preserving the good health of a person who deserves to live longer in this world. Healthy diet and regular exercise are not sufficient when it comes to the process of providing a person with a better way of living. Such things are still useless if a good quality of sleep is not available in the daily living of a person. Lack of good quality of sleep can make a person weak and prone to several kinds of serious medical conditions as the time passes by. Studies have also proven that poor quality of nightly sleep can make a person fat and prone to the negative effects of obesity. Start a better way of living with good quality of sleep. Good quality of sleep is one of the things that can really provide a person with a better way of living in this world as the time passes by. It allows a human body to be rejuvenated in a very natural way. In addition to that, it keeps a person protected from several kinds of harmful sleep disorders that are not too easy to treat and can destroy the excellent health status of an individual in an instant when not treated properly. There's no need to rely on sleeping pills while trying to start a better way of living with good quality of sleep. This is because it's too easy to achieve with good sleeping habits and a relaxing bedtime routine. Good sleeping habits usually encourage a person to sleep for almost 8 hours every day. It can prevent the production of harmful toxins in the brain and other parts of the body of a person when regularly executed. It's more reliable and efficient than dietary supplements, sleeping pills, and other types of synthetic medicines that are containing processed ingredients. Executing good sleeping habits or routine regularly is the safest and most effective way of improving the overall quality of the lifestyle of an individual. Such things have an amazing ability to keep a person active and reliable during day hours. Good quality of sleep is something that can help an individual to become more productive and always protected from several kinds of serious medical conditions at all times. Stress and tension are common types of medical conditions that can make the daily living of a person miserable and sad. These medical conditions can be treated, but it takes a lot of time to remove all its negative effects in the daily living of a person who doesn't know how to achieve a good quality of sleep as the time passes by. One of the most effective treatments that people can use to fight and eliminate the negative effects of stress and tension in their daily living is to rely on all benefits that excellent bedtime routine can offer. Relaxing bedtime routine is something that can help a person to relax and stay free from the negative effects of tiredness while preparing to sleep. Aside from that, good quality of sleep can provide a person with a better way of living, since it plays an important role in balancing the most important growth hormones in a human body. It will never fail the expectations of those individuals who want to grow healthier and strong as the time passes by, regardless of the presence of tough tasks and responsibilities that are meant to be completed in their daily living. Their sleeps works better than synthetic medicine. Stress and tension will never be able to survive in the amazing healing benefits that good quality of sleep can provide in a human body. Remember, it helps a human body to be rejuvenated naturally every morning. It can also preserve the excellent status of the mental health of a person as the time passes by. But a person doesn't need to sleep for more than 8 hours every night while aiming to fight the negative effects of stress and tension more efficiently. This is because too much sleep can make all negative effects of stress and tension in a human body worse and more difficult to treat. Excessive sleep is not good for those people who want to be protected from the negative effect of chronic diseases as well. Many people in this world believe that synthetic medicine is the only thing that can help a patient to fight the negative effects of stress and tension more effectively. But such belief is a big mistake. This is because synthetic medicines are not really safe and effective to use in the process of treating a patient who suffers from stress and tension. Such type of medicines have harmful side effects that can make all things more dangerous when it comes to the process of eliminating the negative effects of medical conditions that were stated in the body of a patient. Having good sleeping habits is one of the most effective ways on how to fight stress and tension naturally. Those people who don't know how to improve their sleeping habits will never be able to protect themselves from the different kinds of sleep disorders that stress and tension might create in their health status. Remember, stressful moments and tension are included in the list of medical conditions that can also affect the ability of an individual to fall asleep faster during evening hours. Getting back to sleep during evening hours will never be too difficult to execute for those individuals who have relaxing bedtime routine at all times. One of the things that can affect the ability of an individual to get back to sleep easily is a sleep disorder. But this problem won't be able to affect the daily living of a person who possesses good sleeping habits that are really necessary in the process of creating an excellent bedtime routine. In this chapter, the most effective ways on how to get back to sleep easily will be enumerated for the benefit of those individuals who really want to be happy and always protected from several kinds of serious medical conditions for the rest of their lives. There are so many ways to get back to sleep easily during evening hours while aiming for a good quality of sleep. Such things have been proven effective when it comes to the process of providing a person with a rejuvenating sleep, regardless of the different types of disturbances that may occur in their sleeping environment from time to time. There's no need to rely on sleeping pills and massage therapies while aiming to get back to sleep faster during evening hours. A person's determination and willingness to sleep better during evening hours is already enough in the process of mastering the most effective ways on how to get back to sleep easily. Steps on how to get back to sleep. Many people in this world suffer from serious medical conditions and stress from time to time, even though their regular diet is good. Such individuals are those who don't have good quality of nightly sleep most of the time. Good quality of sleep is always important in the process of improving the overall health status of a person. It works excellently in the process of rejuvenating a human body as well. But it's not too easy to achieve a good quality of nightly sleep during evening hours. In fact, there are so many sleep requirements to prepare while aiming to achieve the best benefits that it can provide. One of the most effective steps that can be performed to get back to sleep easily during evening hours is to learn how to relax. A relaxing bedtime routine is always significant in getting back to sleep easily. It encourages a person to spend an hour on relaxing activities while preparing to sleep. One good example of relaxing activity that a person can perform to get back to sleep faster is to listen into a wonderful music that has a slow tempo and relaxing melody while lying on a bed. To stay quiet and free from the negative effects of worrying can also help a person to get back to sleep faster during evening hours without spending a lot of effort. The easiest way to get back to sleep easily during evening hours is to perform non-stimulating activities while preparing to sleep. Like, for example, is to avoid using backlight devices and electronic gadgets while resting. The quality of nightly sleep is one of the things that can really help a person to stay healthy and protected from the negative effects of serious medical conditions and harmful diseases as the time goes by. However, it will never be too easy to achieve for those individuals who always find it difficult to fall asleep faster during evening hours. There are so many factors that can affect the ability of a person to sleep faster every night. A sleep disorder is an example of factors that can affect the ability of a person to sleep easily every day. Sleep disorders can be treated. There are so many kinds of synthetic medicines in the field of healthcare industry that people can use to fight the negative effects sleep disorders more effectively. But those individuals who really want to discover the safest ways to treat or eliminate sleep disorders should never hesitate to consult a doctor as soon as possible. This is because a physician who specializes in various types of medicines and therapies for sleep disorders is the only type of healthcare agent that can provide a person with comprehensive knowledge on how to treat sleep disorders naturally with the use of relaxing sleep habits. Those people who suffer from insomnia and other types of sleep disorders should ask for the professional assistance that a physician can provide as soon as possible. This is because sleep disorders are very dangerous and can also affect the health status of an individual unnoticeably as the time passes by. Doctors can help people avoid sleep disorders. Sleep disorders are not good for the health of all people in this world. The poor quality of sleep that these disorders can provide in the daily living of an individual causes several kinds of harmful medical conditions that can shorten the life of a person unnoticeably. Studies have proven that lack of rejuvenating sleep is one of the main reasons why many people in this world suffer from the negative effects of serious medical conditions like cancer and heart diseases as the time passes by. Those people who believe that the daily quality of their sleep is not good enough to make them strong and healthier every day should never hesitate to consult a doctor as soon as possible, for it's the only type of professional individual who can guide them in improving their sleeping habits. A doctor may also recommend a certain type of synthetic medicine to those individuals who suffered from a certain type of sleep disorder for several months to help them get back to sleep faster during evening hours. Physicians can also share some tips and advice to those individuals who want to provide themselves with relaxing bedtime routine. The quality of sleep can provide a person with a healthy lifestyle. It can only be achieved by those individuals who have good sleeping habits and relaxing bedtime routine. One of the things that can affect the ability of a person to sleep easily and more comfortably during evening hours is a sleep disorder. It is true that sleep disorders have corresponding treatments in the healthcare industry already. But people should never be complacent and careless with their sleep habits, even if sleep disorders can be treated. This is because the negative effects of poor quality of sleep do not disappear instantly, even if a sleep disorder has been treated already. Poor quality of sleep can make a person weak and irritable at all times. It can also destroy the excellent quality of lifestyle of those individuals who have so many things to do in their daily living. Time management is one of the things that can help a person to achieve all benefits that a good quality of sleep can provide. It keeps that daily activities of an individual well organized and totally free from stressful moments that can cause sleep disorders when not managed perfectly. Proper time management can provide an individual with a chance to attain a good quality of sleep every night, since it works excellently in the process of preventing stressful moments. It can help an individual prevent or fight the negative effects of stress more effectively. This can also help a person reserve a sufficient amount of time for relaxation every night while preparing to sleep, and it starts with the ability of a person to keep a regular schedule. Several individuals in this world do not have consistent schedules due to their job descriptions and nature of work. It's one of the main reasons why the process of achieving a good quality of sleep becomes more difficult for almost 50% of the total population in this world. Scientists have successfully discovered the most effective ways on how to naturally regulate sleep cycles with the use of science and modern technologies. There are 2 steps to follow while aiming to regular sleep cycles naturally. Sleeping pills are not needed in the process of completing all these steps. The idea of better way of living is not only limited to healthy diet and regular exercise. This is because a good quality of nightly sleep is also important in the daily living of all individuals in this world who deserve to live longer and stay healthy for the rest of their lives. Lack of good quality of sleep can make a person weak and prone to several kinds of serious medical conditions as the time passes by. Several individuals in the different parts of the globe have also proven the fact that poor quality of nightly sleep can make a person fat or prone to the negative effects of obesity. Too much sleep and poor quality of sleep can make all negative effects of stress and tension in a human body worse and more difficult to treat as well. Excessive sleep is not good for the health of those people who want to be strong and active at all times. It can make the immune system of an individual weak and unreliable. And of how to get a good night's sleep. Thank you for watching this video. And please subscribe to the channel for support. God bless you all. We will see soon in the next video.